Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and we are live with another Tuesday Night Live. Not a very long show tonight, kind of just a quick hangout with you guys to wish you all well and reflect on the year past and look forward to the year coming in. Who do we got in the comment section? And of course, YouTube's always popping off hot. Let's see who we got. Gary, what's going on, man? Glad to have you. Walleye Gill, how are you? Real-time fishing, custom rods, hello. Here we go, right here. Dan says, hello, everyone. I hope you. Well, I hope you too. Maybe he meant to say, I hope you all had a good Christmas. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. Ricky, what's going on, man? How are you? Robert Green's in the house. He says, happy holidays to all. Who else we got in here got going on? Of course, we've got Facebook starting to join in. Adam Robinson, what's going on, brother? Freddie Delgado, hello, hello. Jesse Justice, what's going on? I had a pretty good Christmas, Glenn. Thank you for asking. It was good. I hope you did as well. Merry New Year. Yes, hoping for a Merry New Year. We're going to have ourselves a good time, hopefully in 2024. Now, question to everybody out there in the Facebook, YouTube world of KastKing Live. What was your favorite fishing memory related to KastKing for 2024? Was it Skeet Reese joining the club? Was it a certain catch from Brent Chapman, Cliff Crochet's deadbolt? What was it, guys? What was your... Oh, my dogs, of course. They always got to let it be known if they're around. They're supposed to be quiet, but of course they don't get the memo very well. You can tell them to be quiet, but anyhow, the UPS driver is pulling up, and of course they're being guard dogs. I apologize. So gotta love it, guys. But let me know in the comment section, what are some of the favorite things that you loved this year about 2023? I mean, we got a lot of cool things scheduled to be coming out in 2024. One thing I will definitely say, 2023. KastKing released like 100 products easily. From new fishing line, I got to say one of my favorite all-time things that was released in 2023 or happened in 2023, of course. Love the fact, that we've got guys like Brent Chapman, Cliff Crochet that have been in the KastKing family, Dylan Nussbaum as a part of the cast of characters. But the fact that we Bill Dance came along to join us. And, of course, we got to get Bill Dance on the show here pretty soon. Skeet Reese signed up, and James Elam. Those are some of my favorite things. But one of my favorite products of all time that we released has got to be the Tripolymer. The Tripolymer. Gary, exactly. Gary, I agree with you. Let me know in the comment sections, what is your favorite reel? What is your absolute favorite reel that came out in 2024? Is it the Icon series of reels from Skeet Reese, which I got to tell you, whether it's spinning or bait casting, and if it's a series of reel that has both options, a bait caster and a spinning option, let me know which one it was. Is it the iReel, the A and B version, because it's more affordable? Is it the iReel with the dual processor? Which is your favorite? Is it the MG12? Is it the Sharky 3? Is that, or the, I'm sorry, not the Sharky 3, but the, what reel is that? I gotta look it up. It's the, right there on the tip of my tongue. Where'd you go? Drawing a blank. And of course, my internet's running slow. There we go. Come on, click a click. Where is it? Where are you hiding? It's hiding, guys. It's hiding from me. Well, we got a bunch of comments. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. I got a question I got to answer right here. What is the best casting rod for the KastKing Speed Demon Elite 10.5 bait casting reel? That's kind of a crazy question. I shouldn't say crazy. There's quite a few answers to that. Are you going to be throwing a buzzbait with it? Are you going to be flipping a Texas rig? Basically, that's going to come down to, I think, look at the application of what you're going to be using the reel for to decide what rod to put it on. I've got a 10-5-1 on a flipping rod for flipping because I like that fast retrieve to get it back to the boat and get back out into the strike zone. But I also like that 10-5-1 on my frog rod. And then, of course, I've got it also on a 70-30 blend, which I use for frogging as well. And then, of course, buzz baits. So really, I'd say take a look at your the action and the technique you're looking for, and then what rod you're wanting to put that on. That would definitely help. What else we got? Oh, that's pretty cool. Right here. My brother knows Cliff Crochet pretty well. He went to school with my sister-in-law. That's pretty nice. Cliff's a good dude. Cliff's a real good dude. That new heated jacket, man, Chris, I'm telling you, that's awesome. And I can tell you right now, it's on the vest. The vest is still 50% off on let's see here. Let me show you. I'm just going to have to show y'all. We're going to share a screen right quick. Look at this, guys. Still killer deal right here. Speaking of the heated jacket, the vest is still, as you can see, there's a big price drop. If you look over and see right here, it's at a price drop because for the same price as, say, if you were a pro staffer and you were going to buy the heated vest that comes with the battery, ready to go, normally $79.95. This thing is $39.95, but you're actually going to get it cheaper than if you were a pro staffer on the KastKing website because we still got to pay shipping. So to find a deal that is 50% off on Amazon, and if you're a Prime member, you get free shipping. So you're getting it cheaper than you will anywhere else. Guys, I don't know how long this deal is going to last, how long it's going to be here. Jump on it. 50% off. My son took my vest from me. My sister is ordering one for her brother. My sister's ordering for her brother. Sorry, my sister is ordering one for my brother-in-law. It's a phenomenal deal. That's a killer deal. So I got to agree with you, Chris McVeigh. Everybody's loving them. They're liking them. And with a deal like that, you can't go wrong. You just can't do it. Just can't go wrong. Check those out. What else we got? What else we got in the comment section? Yes. Chris McVeigh again, repeat offender. The BFS and MG12s are awesome. I've definitely got to say that I adore the Skeet Reese Icon reels. I love this new iReel with the dual processor. I think it is, in my opinion, guys, if you're going to get an iReel, get the one with the dual processor, the dual CPUs, let it control the spool completely for you, and then report that data. That's pretty awesome. Aluminum frame, carbon fiber side plates, still coming in with all the stuff that the competition has at $350, but none of them have computer chips that report data and control the spool for you. There's one other company on the market that has a spool control, but they don't have the data CPU, and they're still going to be in that same price range. So yeah, check that out. But the BFS system, the Kestrel Elite, that is a sick setup. And then of course it came out with the MG12. I have to agree, MG12 is top 5 on my list, definitely for 2023. Rob Williams right there. Exactly. I love my Toledo heated vest. I'm still waiting on my MG12. Well, you're going to love them both. The MG12 is I have to edge out the MG12 over the iReel. Truly do, because I just love the way it feels. And I have 2 iReels, 4 MG12s, if that says something. And I think it's going to be a struggle to decide if and when I purchase. I'll tell you what, if I'm going to purchase a new reel for a deal, let me see if it's still on here. It is. Okay. Right here, guys. Here's a sale to take advantage of, and I'm going to go ahead and show you right now. I'm debating, okay? This is one of the greatest reels of all time, okay? It's not a 2024 or 2023 release. It is a reel that we've had out for quite a while now, one of the best reels we've ever produced, but almost 50% off on the KastKing website. So it's still one of my top 5 reels ever that KastKing has ever made. And the fact that you can get the Classic or the Ninja in a 40% off right now, you can get this guy for cheaper than a Mega Jaws Elite, right up there with the same price as the Skeet Reese Icon reels. This is what Brent Chapman has used for the past 4 years, guys, 3 or 4 years. And it's such a killer reel. This is one of his main service reels right here. Definitely one of the cheapest deals we've ever given. Almost 50% off, right there at 40%. That's a bang out closeout kind of deal to get for 2023 to ring in the new year. So yeah, I would definitely jump all over that one. But that's a killer one. What else we got here, guys? MG12 for now. MG12 takes it. Like it. Terry Hannock saying, I love my open face 5000. Do you know what it is? Do you know, is it a Sharky? Is it a, not Skeet Recycon, but the, you got a ton of different open face reels. You could do the Mega Jaws. You could do the Capstan Elite High Speed, Centron, Zephyr has some big series in there. Which one are you talking? What are we talking, Terry? Which one you love in that 5,000? Chris McVeigh again hitting it with the Kestrel rod and reel. That's a good one. What else we got? Who else? Milton Thompson's talking about that MG12. I think the MG12 is stealing the show, but I'll tell you who steals the show for me is this woman right here. Love this woman. Anytime she pops in my life, I'm married to her, but anytime I get to see her face, it makes me smile. Love you, babe. All right, what else we got? The Asage. Yes, Rob Williams. I agree with you. One of my favorite products. It's definitely love the look and the feel of the new Asage rods. I do a lot of drop shot. I know Jose's a Ned rig guy. I'm not a big Ned rig fan, but when I finesse, it's mainly going to be a drop shot setup. And then of course I do power shot, which is a heavy duty drop shot. But the tripolymer with the Mega Jaw, the Elite spinning on the Asage Finesse rod. That is my new all-time drop shot favorite ever, and it released in 2023. What do we got? Nightmare Creation Studio says, I have yet to try my Reese spinning reel. I agree. I have yet to try mine as well. I do know all the technology and the construction designs that went into this. I do love my Skeet Reese baitcaster. This right here is going to be, and I just mentioned it, my new power shot reel right here. That is going to be the reel that I power shot with. So I'm going to replace my Mega Jaws Elite and put it on something else. I have a couple Mega Jaws Elite spinnings that I do a lot of my finesse stuff with. I'm going to rock that for my power shot. Let's see here. Well, you're not going to find an 8-2-1. Oh, an 8-2-1 baitcaster, not in the KastKing lineup, but you will find an 8-1-1. Okay, you will find an 8-1-1 in a couple different series of reels. But if you're gonna pick up a baitcaster, 8-1-1 gear ratio that you're gonna absolutely adore is the Bassinator Classic. I just showed it to you. Let me show it again. We're gonna go ahead and share that screen. We're gonna go here. We're gonna share. We're gonna scroll down again. This is on the KastKing.com. I lost it. Where did it go? Let's just go here. Reels. We're going to go to casting. And right here. Okay. Now, you're going to see that in the Bassinator Elite, you have the Ninja. It's only 6-6-1. But if you look right there, 8-1-1, so click on the Classic. 8-1-1 only comes in the Classic of the Bassinator. And the 6-6-1, you can get in the Classic or in the Ninja. So for the fact that you're looking for an 8-2-1, we're talking, I mean, just I'd be surprised if you feel that difference. But this reel right here for 40% off, this is normally a $180 reel. It's one of the best reels we've ever produced. You will absolutely fall in love with it. I have lots of pros here in the West Coast that have switched to this reel going, dude, it's one of the best reels I've ever used. Half the price of some of the reels that I've ever used. It's the way to go. So yeah, definitely check that one out. That's closest I can think of right now out of the gate, and that's one of the best you'll find in that 8-1-1 category. What else we got? Let's go and see what Beth Langston has to say. My favorite thing is that I just discovered KastKing in 2023. I purchased 4 tackle bags, 4 rods, 5 reels. My last one being the Mega Jaws Elite, a deflector jacket and bib, and mini tackle trays and the vests. Beth, We love you. Thank you, Beth, for doing that. That's fantastic, man. I tell you what. Now, you say that you got some of the, oh, you know, God, we have so many killer great deals that have come out and great products in 23 is the, I don't know if you've got them yet, Beth, but the waterproof hyper seal tackle boxes. I talk about them all the time. Here we go again. I'm going to have to just share a screen. These guys right here. Let's go ahead and share the screen. And I'll just pull them up. So let's go over here. Still got the Bassinator pulled up, but we're going to come over here to tackle, and we're going to go to tackle management, and we're going to go to tackle boxes. Okay. Right there. Okay. These right here. These are cool. These are kind of an upgrade of these. These are like your standard old school tackle storage that you've had forever. Okay. These are kind of that new hotness, kind of picking up some new momentum, a little bit nicer setup. These are actually slick. I mean, for the money, I'd pick these up, especially with that sale over these. I do like these clear boxes. If you're looking for just a simple clear tray, this is the way to go. If you like that new kind of rounded corner, just that new look, this is great. And $13, 30% off on that. That's awesome. But right here, the Hyper Seal waterproof, Beth. I'm telling you, I don't know if you've gotten any of these, your hands on these. I've pretty much converted my bass boat over to these, and I adore them. Friggin' love them. They're the bomb. They're the bomb. You can get them two different sizes, in the 3600 or the 3700. 3700 being your larger, 3600 being your smaller. That is for sure one of my favorite products of 2023, for sure. Merry Christmas, John Paul. Ooh, right here. Nightwing says, I've been looking for a good KastKing rod for crankbait and jerkbait. What do you guys recommend? Well, in the Speed Demon Pro series, we do have a crankbait rod. We actually have two. We have a crankbait rod for a bait caster and a crankbait rod in a spinning reel application, which is awesome. So what you're going to have is you're going to have a composite where it actually has linear S-glass blended in with the Toray carbon. And that's going to give you that really awesome parabolic bend that you're looking for to help launch those crankbaits out there and get them where you want them, get them to the depths that you want them with the action that you want, but also give you that nice bend so when you get that sweeping pull to set the hooks, you're not yanking out of their mouth. Now, the reason why we have a couple reasons why we did a spinning reel version in a crankbait rod in the Speed Demon Pro is because think about when the wind picks up and you have to scale down sometimes and you're throwing smaller crankbaits and the wind's blowing like crazy. So now you're trying to throw a crankbait in the wind, a smaller crankbait in the wind with a bait caster, and that can sometimes cause a lot of frustrations and backlash, overruns, things of that nature. So now you're able to use a spinning reel with a linear S-class blend, gives you that exact action that you want in that crankbait rod, but now you can do it with a spinning reel and throw them smaller crankbaits in the wind and still keep getting hooked up. So that's kind of cool. So I would check out the Speed Demon Pro line to look at those two options. We also do have a crankbait rod available in a bait casting option for your Sage series. But of course, the Speed Demon Pro rods are going to be in like the $115 to $130 range, where the Sages are going to be coming in around $160. What do we got? Hello, Paul. How you doing? Happy holidays, Bob. God, the MG12 is getting love like crazy. MG12 is probably the best reel I've probably thrown ever. Doug, do you not have any Bassinators? I'm telling you, you got to get it. The Ninja's awesome. I run all my 8 1-to-1 Bassinators in the Classic, obviously, because that's all you can get it in. But as far as a 6 6-to-1 goes, I will not buy a 6 6-to-1 in the Classic style. I just order it in the Ninja just so I can separate. I can say, okay, my Ninja's, the chartreuse green is 6 6-to-1. I instantly know that gear ratio. I don't have to guess. And if I see that Classic silver with the cork handles, that's my 8 1-to-1. That's how I differentiate. What else we got? Okay, Sean. So Sean, this is a hard question. This is tough. Well, that's a hard one to answer. They fish Okay, so the Mega Jaws Elite is fantastic. It's okay. So if you are good with a bait caster that has true centrifugal braking system, true centrifugal braking. Now the auto mag braking system is a true centrifugal brake, self-adjusts. That Fascinator is it's just a design that works really well, has amazing longevity. To each their own, I guess you could say. I throw the MG12 and love it, and it's an AMG. But I throw the Mega Jaws Elite and love it, and I throw the Skeet Reese Icon and love it. So it comes down to what you're wanting to spend and whatnot, and they all have amazing durability. I can say this, okay? Let me say this: the Skeet Reese Icon has only been out for 1 year, and it's a later year release. The Mega Jaws Elite came out last year, and I haven't had any issues with my Mega Jaws Elites. None. They are fantastic. The Skeet Reese Icon still have the one bait caster that I have, and I haven't even started using the spinning reel. But Bassnators, I've had Bassnators for 4 or 5 years, quite a few of them, and never, ever experienced a problem with them. I never clean them. Like never. I just add a little bit of oil every once in a while and they just go. So that's a reel that I can promise you is tried and true and is going to last a long time. I would love to say the same things about the Mega Jaws Elite and Skeet Reese Icon, but I can't. I would be lying to you if I did, because they just haven't been out and I haven't used them as long as my Bassnators. With that said, they're engineered and designed with very similar qualities and things that we've learned from the Bassnator and its design and implemented into similar design characteristics of those two reels. So it is a true elite reel. It is one of the first and best elite reels we've ever put out. But I've got to say, pound for pound, it handles phenomenally well with low service. It's just a go-getter. Every time I pick one up after using like the Mega Jaws, and I'm like, man, Mega Jaws is so nice to use. And I'll pick up the MG12. I'm like, oh my God, I love this reel. It's just phenomenal. That one's hard to beat because of the weight. Just so many things. But then I'll pick up a Bassnator just because I've got it tied up for a different action, and I'll throw it out there and go, God, I was fall in love with another reel. And then when I pick up a Bassnator, I go, oh, I remember you and I miss you. You're still awesome. So what else we got going on here? Why did you stop making the Stealth? That reel was great. Certain reels have certain lifespans, and they have shelf life, so to speak. Sales can dictate a lot. So if you've got a reel that's not really selling a lot, and then you have other designs that are coming out, it might be time to just sweep out the old and bring in the new. For no other reason than that, I can say. Save me a left-hand ninja, AJ. Don't worry. I fish right-handed most of the time, so I'm not going to steal your left-hander. All right, what else we got, guys? All right, so what is your all-time? Today's show. I mean, we've been hanging out, talking, and really loving it. Oh yes, Rashawn, right here. Okay, so. Rashawn Hunt says the Asage has so many options. True. Absolutely. Yeah. It's got a ton of options. Speed Demon Pro's got a ton. That's the hard part that I always stumble across when somebody asks me, well, which rod and why? Just because a rod is more expensive doesn't mean it's better, like the best for you because it's more expensive. Same thing with a reel. Granted, the price can dictate, and in both our cases, price dictates quality of the products. I think we have another visitor. Quality of the products and materials being used. Let's see here. So that's definitely it. So just keep that in mind. God, both the Speed Demon Pro and Asage rods are elite grade, professional grade rods. It comes down to preference. I would say that the Speed Demon Pros are more nimble, a lot more lightweight, very sensitive. The Asage rods are very lightweight, very sensitive, but having that full white color on the entire blank definitely promotes. So, but anyways, having that full white Sorry, my wife came and checked in on me, and my dogs are seeing something outside. But anyways, that full white coating is going to give a little bit more weight, that different paint. So with having a blank coating, just nano resins to finish off the Speed Demon Pros, but not painting the entire rod, that actually drops some of your weight. So both are nano resin technology. I would say the only reason why the Asages are slightly heavier in certain applications is because of that extra paint. And it's just, some people love that white. I love that rod. That white rod is gorgeous. But I also love the orange and black in the Speeding Pro. So both, rocking Fuji guides, Fuji reel seats, high-end products, wind grips on the Speeding Pros, AAA manganese cork on the Asages. Comes down to just preference. It really does. You got to buy one and try one and see how you like it. But I still have Asages, Speeding Pros, and Spiralis on my deck at all times. What else we got in the comment section here? Oh, yes. Yeah. Kate is a saint. I agree. She can do no wrong. Speaking of the devil, here she comes. Getting real quick. She's eating chocolates. It's the end of the year. She just got back to the gym. So, alrighty. What else we got going on here? Let's see here. Oh, Robert Green says my new favorite memory. Oh, well, thank you, Robert Green. You know what's crazy? Robert Green every year comes to see us at ICAST, and I'm looking forward to seeing him again this year at ICAST in 2024. And of course, that's a great segue to kind of start to wrap up the show here in a minute. But we got a full schedule kicking off already of trade shows in January. Moving into March, we've got my camera blurred out there for a minute. We've got Bassmaster Classic, as well as the MLF, which actually they purchased that out. But MLF, Red Crest coming out. We've got a lot of things happening, guys. And then, of course, ICAST. Tons of other little trade shows in between. A lot of other shows, business professional shows that we're doing. But you know what? Robert Green always pulls out, comes and sees us in Orlando and says hi. And when he does, he shows up in class, fully swagged out. We love it. We love it. So we're looking forward to that. We got a ton more shows. I'm hoping to see you guys in 2024. All right here. Chris McVeigh again. How about the tripolymer? Another great addition. I have it on a lot of my outfits for both casting and spinning. Again, like I said, that's probably one of my all-time favorites of any products that we put out there over reels and rods and stuff like that, because you have to get in this world of, okay, can everybody afford a $350 reel? Can everybody afford the MG12? Can everybody afford the Asage? You know what I mean? It starts all over the place. But there's products that a lot of people can't afford, like our Hypersil tackle boxes and the tripolymer especially. So to be able to find a line that is going to change the game for you. And before I would only drop shot with fluorocarbon, and I'd only top water with mono. And now the fact that you can have a line that's going to allow you to kind of do both, you get that good multi-purpose line. So if you have somebody who's on a fixed budget, but yet they only have a couple rods and they're having to cut and tie to multi-purpose techniques, that tripolymer will allow them to succeed more on that kind of a system than any other line out there. And it's just freaking durable and sensitive. Yeah, the Mountain Mist hoodie is fantastic. What else we got? Let's see here. So I like this one right here. Rashawn says, KastKing needs to design a Hyperseal frog box. I do have a frog box. I do. And it's a Hyperseal box, but I know what you're talking about. I can definitely say we are not done with some of our new designs in the Hyperseal system, for sure. What else we got here? That right there, Ray. I just bought the Speed Demon Pro jerkbait from an MG12. It'll be the greatest jerkbait rod setup you've ever used. I'm telling you. I actually like it more. I like that setup more than the Asage jerkbait setup. You know what? I can't disagree with you. Maintenance is so important, but that's one thing I love that Bassinator for, is because I've done very little maintenance ever to them, and it just keeps on rocking. So I can definitely say that. Ooh, Doug saying he wants to get himself an iReel, but of course an IFC. Completely agree. Greg, I'm telling you, they are fantastic. If you do any finessing, get the finesse spin. That's the way I go. And then, of course, that Carolina rig rod is one that I love to use too. Gary's saying hyperseal for spinnerbaits. Guys, I'm telling you, we love this hyperseal. We're just scratching the surface. Who knows what we're going to see in 2024? But you know what? With that said, guys, we've hit that 30-minute mark. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that we've got a full schedule going off. Of course, we've got 4 anglers rocking off in MLF this year. Gotta love it. Not FLW, like I said. We got MLF popping off. We've got Cliff. We've got Skeet. We've got James. We've got Brent Chapman. Dylan Nussbaum's going to be killing in the walleye circuit. And then, of course, we've got the Bassmaster Classic happening. We're signing anglers all over the country. Things are happening like crazy for us. 2024 is looking phenomenal. And, of course, you think that we're sitting on our hands for new products for 2024 because we just launched a ton in 2023? You guys are out of your mind. We already have new things planned, new launches happening at the kicking off at the beginning of 2023. You guys are going to have to watch it. A little bit of changes coming soon. You guys are going to love it. Guys, with that said, I wish you guys all a very happy new year coming into 2024. Try not to reflect on what happened too much in 2023, but look forward to 2024. Of course, we always have to learn from our past and, of course, enjoy what we learned from it. But, guys, I can tell you right now, from everybody here at the KastKing family, we want to wish you guys a very happy new year, and we look forward to seeing you guys make safe choices. Be careful, and see you on the water in 2024. Guys, make sure you're following us on TikTok at KastKing USA. Same handle for Instagram. We have a second Instagram being KastKing Community. And then, of course, right here on Facebook as well as YouTube. You guys already know if you're watching, what's up? Just look us up and give us a follow. Some new changes coming in 2024. You guys are going to have to tune in to see KastKing shaking up the mold. We ain't sitting on our hands, guys. I'll see you guys in 2024. Merry Christmas and have a happy new year, guys, from everyone at KastKing.